president by the National Council of the MDC Tea Party, but some officials we know aren't happy with his appointment.
Some officials? Bazı yetkililer. Some officials.
Amy Tokozani Kupe and Elias Muzuri. Nelson Chamisa says that he is planning to send teams out across the country to talk to ordinary
Across the country? Ülkenin tarafında.
supporters and find out what they feel about his appointment. If the majority say a special congress must be held to elect a new leader, he says that maybe that's what they will do. But for now, he's saying he is a legitimate leader.
For now, şimdilik, legitimate leader, meşru lider.
The concern, of course, is if senior officials in the party who aren't happy with
Senior officials, yani üst düzey yetkililer.
him decide to leave and split, it could weaken the main opposition party just months before elections.
Months before elections. Yani seçimlerden aylar önce. Months before elections. Weaken the opposition party. Yani güçsüzleştirir muhalefet partisini. Weaken the opposition party. Opposition party, muhalefet partisi.
Authorities in the Democratic Republic of Congo say 2 aid workers have been killed by armed gunmen.
2 aid workers, 2 insani yardım, aid yardım. 2 aid workers, insani yardım çalışanı.
And another has been taken hostage. The attack...
Taken hostage? Yani rehin alınmış. Hostage, rehin. Taken hostage, rehin alınmış.
happened in the village of Mushikiri in North Kivu province on Tuesday. The UN says poor security conditions in the region are hindering efforts to help
Poor security conditions. Poor, çok yetersiz. Security, güvenlik conditions, koşullar. Poor security conditions, yetersiz güvenlik koşulları.
thousands of people in need. Meanwhile, in the Central African Republic, 1 in 24 babies die before they're even...
1 in 24 babies. 24 bebekten biri. 1 in 24 babies die. Ölüyor.
month old, and a new UNICEF report has ranked the CAR as having the second highest rate in the world of newborn baby death.
Second highest rate. İkinci highest, en yüksek oran rate. Second highest rate.
It says many women are unable to access healthcare due to a conflict that's displaced nearly...
Due to conflict. Çatışma yüzünden. Due to yüzünden biliyorsunuz. Conflict, çatışma yüzünden sağlık şeylerine, imkanlarına ulaşma güçlüğü yaşıyorlar. Due to conflicts.
half of the population. Catherine Soy reports now from the town of Bria.
New life in the second worst country in the world for a child to be born. In the only pediatric hospital in Central African Republic, nurses ensure that babies' little hearts keep beating. Of the roughly 30 children...
Keep beating. Heart keeps beating. Yani kalp hala atıyor. Beating atmak biliyorsunuz. Bir şeyin başına keep beating deyince durmadan atıyor. Devam ediyor manasında. Atmaya devam ediyor. Hearts keep beating. Kalpler atmaya devam ediyor.
Born each day in this hospital in the capital Bangui, an average of 2 die. It's a free government hospital taking in hundreds of patients daily, but medical supply...
Hundreds of patients daily. Daily günlük. Hundreds of patients, yüzlerce hasta. Hundreds of patients daily. Günlük yüzlerce hasta.
are hard to come by. The hospital is understaffed and badly needs more specialist doctors. Dr.
More specialist doctors. Yani specialist uzman. More specialist doctors. Daha fazla uzman doktor. More specialist doctors. Desperately needs. Needs ihtiyaç olmak biliyorsunuz. Desperately. Umutsuzca çok fazla. Aşırı derecede yani umutsuz bir şekilde. Desperately needs. Umutsuz bir derecede ihtiyaç duyuyorlar. More specialist doctors. Daha uzman doktorlara.
Odin is one of just 5 pediatricians in the whole country. He says they try the best they can to keep mothers and their children alive.
La République centrafricaine.
Keep mothers and children alive. Alive canlı. Keep alive canlı tutmak. Keep mothers and children alive. Anneyi babayı, anneyi ve çocukları canlı tutmak.
Central African Republic has 16 regions and they all depend on this hospital for specialized care. We are in a crisis. We have to equip other health centers because this situation is not sustainable.
Zamba Larissa.
Okay, not sustainable. Sürdürülebilir değil.